Hello everyone, and welcome to this new match of the Metroid Prime 2 Randomizer Mentor Tournament, where we will have Nystrata, mentored by Naii, facing off against Rinchon, mentored by Belattor. And I, Storm, will be commenting this match alongside Drake Fose.
Hello, hello.
The match will probably be starting in a little bit.
Yep. And as usual, the tracking dock is here in the chat. I'm doing something a little different this time. I'm going to track the locations as well. See how that goes, because sometimes you get something like 3 rooms away from an E-tank, and then I just don't know where the E-tanks are. So we're going to try something different today.
That is fair.
Looks like they've started the countdown, so we'll be starting pretty soon here.
Yep.
I don't actually know much about... I know Naii right now is probably like the one or two best players in the world. Like him and Bra absolutely blasted through the last Echoes tournament without much issue.
It's definitely true, yes.
Yeah. And Naii is known pretty much for routing. He's a very complete player, but he will bust out a god route on occasion. And I haven't known much about Bellator. Bellator competed in the last tournament, but unfortunately fell due to some bad luck. I never got to see them play as much. And I believe they took a long break before they got back into running. So I don't know much about Bellator.
And we are live, and we will be getting, I think, a visor right away, it seems. Oh, no, that is actually Emerald. Yeah. Starting with Emerald Translator here.
Okay. And our main energy controller hint will be
A missile system and grid temple. So I assume we will be finding the missile launcher.
Yeah.
Perhaps on Albert.
But as for the players, I don't actually know much about them. Rinchon, I remember, played in the Prime Mentor tournament, but that's been a hot minute, so I don't remember much about how he plays. And Nystrata, I don't actually know much about either. I haven't seen them play as much.
Rinchon heading straight into the fight. Well,
Yep.
Nystrata chooses to open the door, which is a bit faster, because that way you get the door opens during the cutscene, so you don't have to wait afterwards. Little optimization.
If you start with space jump, you can start the fight anyway, and then just while you're waiting for Albert to get corrupted, you can turn around and open the gate. That's when you would start the fight immediately. But without space jump. Or bombs. Maybe you could bomb jump over the... I don't remember. I think you should be able to.
So let's try that. Yep.
I believe the RAs... I don't think we have any RAs, do we?
There is no array on this one, so we will be running the old patcher that has a few differences to what we're used to with the new patcher.
So
Notably the
no
weight
unlimited
adjacency,
missiles.
for example. Yep.
I'm guessing this is missile launcher. If this is Seekers, that'd be wild.
I mean, it would be
Actually,
interesting.
it could be missile launcher, and then Seekers could be on Tumos or something funny. That'd be incredible. I'd love to see that.
It might be interesting, yeah. I can't say I've ever seen Seekers on Tumos.
Yeah.
But we will see what we get.
I wonder if that's even possible. Probably some weird, goofy... You need power bombs.
I'm fairly certain that should be possible. There you go, that's Albert, and we get, missile expansion, so it's not the launcher quite yet. Doesn't seem like Rinchon is not checking what is in Transport A, which they could check right now with Emerald. Just going on with his day. Expansion. I feel at this point the most likely thing is that launcher is actually on Transport A.
Yeah, probably.
Is what I would imagine.
But it looks like we are going to check it
know.
for this. Nope, wrong one. That's the right one.
Yep, Nystrata is going to check what is in Transport A, so we will have our answer on that.
In the meantime, Temple Assembly Site.
There's actually a little opening in the floor. You can see what the item is if you look through it. Oh.
I don't know what
So
temple
actually
assembly
going
site
inside.
is. I have no clue. Can we even grab this item? I don't think we can. What is
What
that?
is that actually? Is that dog beam maybe? It's a bit hard to see.
I thought that was dark beam the last time someone looked through the floor, but it turns out you can, meantime, E and not there's launcher.
Yeah,
Okay,
so it is a launcher then.
so we're expected to grab bombs and then come back here for launcher, I guess. In the meantime, E and storage cavern B.
Yeah, logically, they would need a way to break the boulder that blocks the way there, but
Hmm.
I assume they will not be coming back for this, as they already
Nope.
found missile expansions already anyway. It's just interesting to keep in mind for trying to guess the logic here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Rinchon is heading down to Aegon already. I did miss what was on Temple Assembly side as we were looking at Nystrata's stream. So I guess we will be seeing now. One Rinchon getting near them. Ooh, that is. Ooh, main power bombs. Main power bombs on the elevator to Aegon, which does immediately put that missile launcher into logic. And we know that Morbis is dead. Good information. Now, I'm not surprised to see Rinchon going back, as problems early. It makes the option to go GFMC early quite attractive. So I assume that is what Rinchon is going to do now. And
Okay, Worm's dead.
I did miss again what was on Temple Assembly site.
It's hard to tell with this stream quality. I'll take a look at the VOD at some point, but
Yep. This is neither runner seemed particularly interested in getting it now, so I will assume it's not something big.
I also missed the Cursed Lake hint. GFMC, okay. It's been interesting to see GFMC pop up early, but I guess we could just do Dynamo Chamber and then leave. Beam related.
I do find that getting the palms early can make the play quite interesting. Yeah, you got Dynamo Chamber, can get comms area, can go all the way to the crate. Oh, that's just a missile expansion in Dynamo Chamber. Let's try that getting the palm as well, and the hint, and we will see what she decides to do. She chooses to go to Aegon. So already a little path divergence here.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
I believe Aegon is logical. We just need missile launcher, space jump, or bombs or something.
Yeah, we do have the missile launcher.
So Aegon is
Aegon
logical. So.
Yep, it is.
Naii suggesting we delay GFMC, whereas Belattor is just saying, nah, screw it, go to GFMC.
Yeah, we will see if the GFMC bit works here or not. I don't think Rinchon has found anything so far, so it's down to the crate now.
Comm area was a missile, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
Just a missile expansion.
In the meantime, mining pause. Oh, that's glowing.
Oh, yeah, I cannot tell at all what it is, but definitely something glowing in there.
Yeah. If it's an ETM or not, we won't know.
I do not think it was one.
Yeah, it was kind of shimmering too much.
And the crate also has a missile expansion, so it does look like the early play on GFMC is not gonna pay out this time.
You're gonna get another hint though, which is nice.
Hopefully another joke hint. Well, Nystrata making her way up the plaza. Gonna attempt maybe a slope jump to get up there.
Major and Hive Chamber B.
Not as interesting in that. That might actually... They're probably gonna get that now, I think, then.
Was that Hive Chamber A or B, actually? I'm not actually sure at this point.
I wasn't looking, so I'm trusting what you read.
I kind of just like blitz read it, but I'm not Naii.
I'll assume that if it's B, they're gonna be grabbing that now.
Yeah.
And if it is A, they'll probably be rushing Bomb Guardian and going back up to get that.
In the meantime, mining station access.
Nothing there. I'm a bit surprised to see Rinchon going all the way back to Great Temple.
I think they hot dogged the fact that they have Emerald.
That's fair. Maybe they're thinking it could be Seekers on it, so let's be sure of that. Seems like the top of mining station A is just an light beam ammo.
Or an E, I'm not exactly sure either.
Rinchon has to go around that room the vanilla way, as they do not have either bombs or space jump. Takes a bit of time. And Nystrata will be checking what's on port access A, which very often is something. So you want to pick that up, even if it's a bit out of the way.
Yeah, that's a very common early progression. Like, it's usually pretty weird when it doesn't have something.
That's a sunburst. Well,
We will take it.
it has something, but
Yeah.
we'll not call that progression. I'm assuming at this point we will see Nystrata going to Bomb Guardian, as that's kind of the only thing we can still do in Aegon at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It is logical.
Yep, it is logical, since we know we have power bombs and I put the missiles in logic, along with the emerald.
And unfortunately, I think Rinchon is just behind here. Just unambiguously. I don't think there's a single advantage to this play in GFMC. Like, the hint would have been nice, but I'm guessing Nystrata is gonna just do Bomb Guardian and then go back to Hive Chamber A.
Yeah, it is.
That's
It
the
is
only
a
logical check, so...
Yeah, it is a very frequent early play to do a bit of early Aegon and come back up and do the TNT. So sadly, that early GFNC play is most likely not going to play out here.
Nope.
Well, Nystrata is taking on the Bomb Guardian here. Opting not to power bomb it? Oh, there. Oh, the power bomb didn't feel like hitting the Bomb Guardian. So I guess we'll have a take two.
I don't remember what the condition is for the damage.
Honestly, yeah, I'm not sure.
Charging,
Possibly.
says Jeff in chat.
They did forget. But I hit. Yeah, she forgot to do that little power beam shot, which means she's hitting the threshold, which means she'll have to 3-cycle it.
Rinchon didn't go Hive Chamber B.
Might have been A then, after all.
Might have actually been A. Yeah.
Oh, missing a 3-cycle as
find
well,
out.
sadly. So that will be a pretty long Bomb Guardian.
If it's A, then it's even worse. It's even worse for Rinchon if it's A.
Yeah. Honestly, I would assume that if they find nothing in Bomb Guardian there, Nystrata is most likely gonna go back to Hive Chamber A. Yep. So I think it's pretty unambiguous at this point of the play is to go back now to DMT. As I think that's the only logical check that's left. Nystrata hasn't done GFMC yet, but we know there's nothing there, so...
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised to find the bombs, or maybe Dark Beam, on the Dark Missile Trooper right now.
I'm curious what's... I'm curious if they're gonna actually just, like, not even bother with GFMC. Like, maybe they're thinking, okay, Hive Chamber B... If they find bombs, do they go back to Aegon, do Jump Guardian Loop, and then go to GFMC?
I think that would be the more prudent option, yes, as you avoid... well, they don't have space jump yet for picking up what will be on top of the ship. But if they do find it in the meantime, that would be much better, definitely. We don't like orphaning that check on top of the ship.
No, we don't. Some people are pathological about it. Have you been mentored by Baja yet?
Nope.
Okay. I am kind of obsessed with the fact that Baja is so militant about it. It is funny to me.
Yeah.
If Baja's thing is skipping GFMC, then Drakefoss's thing is laughing at the fact that Baja skips GFMC. I find it very humorous. Okay, I guess we'll find out what it is. If it's Hive Chamber, I mean, it has to be Hive Chamber. Why wouldn't I go to Hive Chamber A? Like, I wouldn't...
Well, logically, that's the only conclusion, really.
Well, Hive Chamber B is in logic with the power bombs and the missile. I'm just wondering why Rinchon didn't go to Hive Chamber B. I'm mainly just concerned about the hint. Like, I must have misread the hint. Either that or...
Yeah, I'm assuming it was A, because if it was B... Yeah, if it was B, I've been surprised that I don't just grab it immediately before.
And then imagine there's two majors down here, and then it's like, well, I guess we'll never know what this hint said. That would be the best of both worlds, I think.
That Dark Missile Trooper is not gonna live very long. It's gonna get bombed to death, and
Mhm.
we will get. Oh, that's something.
Space
That's
jump.
space jump. Yep,
Okay.
very good.
That's actually kind of terrible. Yep, that's really terrible for Rinchon.
Sadly, yeah, that means that the GFS trip was definitely not worth. And that means also they've orphaned the checkpoint top ship. So for now, they can't do the Jump Guardian loop yet, but they can enter the labs now with that space jump. We will be seeing what his nav chamber be, if that was a major or not. Meanwhile, Rinchon is fighting the bomb guardian.
Do you do labs or Jump Guardian here?
We don't have the bombs yet, so
Oh,
the
that's right. I forgot. I
only
assumed we
choice.
would be getting bombs here. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
and we're
Now
getting
we don't
boost
actually know what the hint is. That is okay. I
Okay, yeah.
just I just curse things apparently. I'm gonna go into
Yeah,
the bot and check what the hint is.
I think right now this is pointing very heavily to command center. I think that is the play you have to do here.
I don't think there's anything else with this boost unlock in Temple Grounds. I don't think anything.
Yeah, I don't think the boost on its own right now doesn't get us anything.
Okay. I'm actually gonna have to VOD dive for the hint. That's hilarious. I totally just called it by accident. I've been doing that a lot lately. Just
Double major.
double major.
Oh, but it looks like Nystrata is going for the GFMC cleanup as well.
Okay, interesting.
So, if she decides to do that, then in the end, Rinchon will not have lost anything over her.
It is logical, or at the very least, Dynamo Chamber is logical. Normally, the reason why Baja is so militant about it is because it's very rare that power bombs come into logic in the early game, and it's very rare that you're going to go check Dynamo Chamber and then go all the way to GFMC and all that type of stuff.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
they
no, we're
just
just
checked chamber, not committing
okay.
to the full GFMC loop.
Or maybe just ammo here, and then going to
Oh, that's fair. Yep. No,
like
they're going
early
back.
power bombs. GFMC is a bit too hard to skip here.
Yeah, that's absolutely fair. Like, if they decide to go back, I think they can only do command center now, logically. And if they
Yeah.
go there and they find nothing, they'd be punished quite heavily.
Yeah.
So
In the meantime,
probably
we have 2 checks here, plus a hint, plus FTA if we can do the peak. So
unfortunately, when they're gonna find the hints, they're gonna read the button item they've already gotten. And the one thing they can get on top of what Rinchon did here is getting that hint for in Reliquary.
that's right.
Is dead. So, missiles, missile with regret can only be a missile expansion here. I actually forgot what was on the cursed leg. I don't know if. Yeah, I think we both missed.
Beam related.
Beam related.
Went back, yeah. And saw it.
Right. Rinchon, meantime, has gone back up to Temple Grounds, is about to square off with a Dark Missile Trooper. Which is also gonna get powerbombed to death. Gonna find his space jump. And in a moment, he will find... what was it again? Oh, the boost ball, yeah. Actually, I think this means this might put Rinchon back ahead here.
It was Hive Chamber A, yep. So boost ball and Hive Chamber B was not hinted. Okay, that's funny.
Well, we take it either way. That explains why Rinchon decided not to just immediately go down.
Yeah, we did not do Jump Guardian. This, yeah. Well, I'm here, might as well check what Temple Assembly sub was.
There's a boost ball for Rinchon. It's rather going for the hints. And might do the peak of FTA if he knows about it.
It's pretty easy, is it not? Just point your camera up as far as you can. Yep, that's what we're doing. And then double jump into the ceiling.
That's another opportunity to get an advantage from doing this a bit later.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's being taught by Naii how to do it. Well, Rinchon is heading back down to Aegon now. Not really seeing anything now.
Looks like a missile and temple assembly site.
And Nystrata is jumping a bit too far back. The item is more forward here.
You literally jump under the item. Yeah, on that side. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
It's probably gonna look at the map.
There.
Yep. The map does show the item, so. Look, a red key. That's a red key, yeah.
Okay.
So we have a red key on FT. I don't know if that will come in play. Yeah, this pick sometimes not that easy to see what is there.
I guess we could check.
She could have checked in chamber.
Not even gonna bother you.
Yep, not going for it.
Wind chamber requires a kitchen sink, logically. Like, it just requires absolutely everything. It is not...
And if you do know dashes, then you can also get gateway.
Yeah.
Not going for it there. Well, Rinchon is going straight to the labs, which is the only logical play to make here. See, command center is definitely gonna have something, and we're gonna see what.
Mining station A is something red and glowy, kind of big. It might actually be supers.
Where?
I'm gonna triple check that.
Mining station A? Oh.
Yeah.
I would assume that if it was something, maybe they would have gone for. Oh wait, no, I don't think they have the layer with the hive anymore.
Yeah,
so.
And they don't have bombs either due to the BSJ.
Yep.
Yeah. Actually, kind of funny how much mining station A requires logically.
Oh, it's not that much. Just I think spider and power bombs overall.
Yeah, it's just those are two.
I got bombs and technical bombs as well.
Yeah, technical bombs. Yeah.
So what do we expect to find in command center? I think the most likely classic choice would be to find bombs there. But we could definitely find maybe some other things as well. Screw attack would be a nice find, and would actually put the gateway, like wind chamber gateway in logic. You could find maybe dark beam or light beam as well.
You want to break these crates? Definitely. There you go.
You can actually break that grate with the boost ball, so could have saved the power.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but it's actually logical, so it's one of the rare ways to actually break that grate. But remember, the boost ball does it as well. And we're about to see what command center has for us, and it is screw attack. It is screw attack, so that does actually put wind chamber gateway in logic, and also central mining station as well.
Yeah.
So I think they're gonna hope it's something on the central mining station that they don't have to backtrack all the way back again.
That would be
Because I do believe that it's the only two items that are put in logic by the screw attack there. It's central mining station and wind chamber gateway.
I don't even think central mining station. We don't have a way to get up to the top here.
Screw attack does, I think, logically get you to the top here.
Ah, from this box, right?
Yeah,
this
from
box.
this box.
Does this box respawn?
Yeah, you should just reload the room and come back. So they can't go. Oh, it is. It is something. That is something. I think that was a translator. It might be Ember, maybe. You just have to break that. You just have to blow up that battery, that bomb there. You can just screw attack. That avoids having to fight some pirates that come out if you do break the crate on the right. And that is indeed Ember. And that's a good find. So now we can get the hints and we can get Sand Cache. That might logically have something.
Missile related on Battleground?
Well, the runner's been in the same room there for a moment. As Nystrata was bigging up the turrets, while Rinchon was heading back the other way. Rinchon is now back in the lead for now, by barely a minute or two. Suit 4 rooms away for Sky Temple Key 1, huh. Exactly 4 rooms away.
Progressive suits?
Definitely. Oh, that's Light Beam in Sand Cache. Right. So now we have Sand Cannon in logic, so I'm expecting they will be going there right now. We do have light beam, screw attack, and power bomb, so that's all we need for. All we need for SpeedGaming.
Okay. Yeah, so just continue on into labs. Does light beam unlock anything in temple grounds? I don't think so.
I do not believe so. Nope.
No.
I think that's just SpeedGaming here.
Can't even do vent area A. We got point and no return for storage D, which is always fun.
Potentially, this puts Solve Common Mastery in logic. Vanilla Seekers is always an option.
I think we should just go deeper into labs here, like fully. Just.
Oh, I didn't see the item on cam and I wasn't paying attention. Oops.
Oh, it didn't grab it because we don't have a. We don't have a power bomb. There we go.
Oh yeah, that's what Rinchon want to get. Yep, Nystrata just got the Ember. So it was a missile-rated upgrade on Battleground. And SpeedGaming, I wouldn't be surprised to see progression here. And we do, that's the
wow.
SpeedGaming bombs. Let's see what they decide to do. Like they will have two options here. It would be either go straight to the labs, enter to Dark Summers, which is safe because Rinchon does have screw attack, and that crystal that blocks the way out can actually be activated that way.
Oh, okay. Getting the hint first and then doubling back to labs. That makes sense.
Oh, they could be doing that, yeah.
Yeah. I was wondering why not just go to labs. Or vent area A was like right there, but I guess we could just do this. Get the hint.
Yeah, you do get item plus hint here, so it's definitely a good moment to pick it up. I mean, right now they have two choices: either delve deeper into the labs, probably entering from the back, or do the jump garden loop.
I don't think you can peek vent area from the bottom there. Ooh, what is that?
I don't believe so. Okay, so the hint reads: two mouse is dead, and that's just ammo. So let's see what they decide to do. Entering labs without Darbeam is always a bit iffy, but jumping a loop without Darbeam is also annoying because you often in cache 4, so both plays can be done here. Let's see what Rinchon decides to do. Meanwhile, Nystrata, after getting a light beam in Sen cache, also going to SpeedGaming to pick up those bombs.
I'm not even going into labs.
I think Rinchon is going for the jump guardian loop here.
Okay.
I do know that many runners and mentors do not like entering labs with a dark beam because it makes it a lot more of a hassle. So
there is the boost ball and the bombs that puts SEM processing to logic.
That is fair, though at the same time SEM processing I very rarely see it have anything.
Yeah.
And the problem is, well, if you enter from the back, it wouldn't take long to get there. But then to get back out. Also, I don't think they've. No, they have opened the main door. I'm dumb because they did go to command center. But to get out, they would have to commit to doing the whole loop around because they don't have dark beam. Nystrata actually opened the door to Dark Summers and then backed out. And looks like
Spider's treasure.
For the treasure. Oh.
Yeah. The reason it's called Spider's Treasure usually has something.
It's an interesting choice, as she doesn't have Spider yet, so she has enough health to check at least what Hazing Cliff has.
Mm-hmm. We have screw attack, so it makes it much safer.
Confirmation that Rinchon is going for the jump garden loop here.
Jump garden loop is probably the most check dense play here. Maybe Spider's Treasure, but if we had Spider, definitely Spider's Treasure, but Dark Labs here is just the most check dense. Discipline play, just go to Dark Labs.
They do get a hint there as well.
Dark Aegon loop, excuse me.
I did miss the hint as well here.
Ooh, that is something.
That's I can't see.
It is something.
That's Annihilator, I think. It might be an Annihilator.
No, it's a suit.
Is it a suit?
That is
oh yeah. Yeah, she got close there. It's a suit.
So there's an SDK in SAC.
You can actually screw attack straight into this, but we'll see if she manages to do it. The annoying part is the quad. Yeah, exactly that. The quad, if it sees you, it starts spinning and destroying the thing you want to stand on to get in there.
Actually, no, wait. We don't know if we don't know which suit the hint referred to here. Actually, so an SDK could be in SAC, but it also could just not be here.
Can't really tell. Let's try to
Nope,
go
we're not going out of
this
bounds.
Yeah.
Crossroads missile.
If you enter that room from the back and the puzzle hasn't been done, and if you try to roll into the tunnel, you will just fall out of bounds, and I don't think you want to do that here. Nystrata choosing to go back. I'm a bit surprised. Not going to check Hazing Cliff or get a pick in Cutting Chamber.
That is... Nope, we're just forgetting.
Oh, just reloading the room. Okay.
Meanwhile, Crossroads was a missile, right? Yes. I'm gonna check Broom Closet before we go into... Or check Broom Closet before we do Jump Guardian, just in case. Actually, we could just do Jump Guardian now. I don't know which one's most optimal. And oopsie. I think at this point you check Hazing Cliff first.
Yeah, I think quad destroy that thing again.
I guess we're worried about the health.
That wasn't too far. Yeah, you need a well-paced screw attack and cancel there. There you go. Good job, Nystrata, for getting that screw attack into the mobile tunnel here, and she'll be rewarded with a suit. Oh, I think that's why she really wanted to get it before checking there, because now it makes the Hazing Cliff check a lot safer. Yep. That suit.
We did take a lot of damage to do this, though.
Yeah. Rinchon, I didn't know what the Broom Closet was.
Missile.
More missile expansions. Anyway, that's Pirate Treasure peak working out for Nystrata already with that suit. And Rinchon will be taking... Oh, it's a Red King Cutting Chamber. I mean, one Rinchon is bullying the Gym Guardian, who can't even defend himself. How rude. It's a Dark Aegon Key in Cutting Chamber.
Dark Aegon Key 2, I believe, right?
Yes. And we're trying about to kill a Gym Guardian, so we're gonna see what's here. At the same time, Nystrata is checking Hazing Cliff, which is a red key as well. Being bullied by the Metroid.
Oh, okay.
Oh. That is... Ooh, that's bad. That's really bad. Oh, that is really unfortunate.
Yeah.
The bonk.
Sky Temple Key and
Was she saved from the start? She has not. She had not saved. That is really unfortunate death.
And there's a Sky Temple Key in Judgment Pit, by the way. Or, excuse me, Junction Site. I missed what was Jump Guardian, though.
I don't think Jim Guardian had anything. Yeah, that is a very unfortunate death. 30 minutes in is definitely gonna hurt.
Yep.
Just that Metroid just spoiled the party there, sadly. Yeah, I don't think that Jump Guardian loop did get us anything. Guess the last is the play here. I really feel for Nystrata though.
Missile. Missile is Jump Guardian.
Hopefully she will know some checks to not bother doing, notably shifts and C. She's probably gonna be rushing now to get all the items back. So she will probably be rushing to Aegon, beat the Moon Guardian, return to get High Chamber A and B done, and go straight back to grab the screw attack. Get the bombs in Sand Canyon. And we'll have to see if she decides to do it, to go again in Twilight Treasure.
It is a suit and a red key. I think we want to do it. The suit is just a bit too valuable, I think, especially considering we saw FTA have a key.
That is true.
Yeah. So there's a chance that that's required. Also, Pod W could come into logic at some point once we get the Dark Beam or Annihilator. Because light beam is in logic.
Nystrata defeating Albert again. And now basically has to try and get all her items back as soon as possible.
Does the dark suit unlock anything on its own? Not yet, I don't think, right?
No, not yet. If we had Dog Beam Annihilator or Supers, definitely would.
So this point of no return into Storage B is probably the logic here, unless it's Wind Chamber Gateway.
Yep, Rinchon going into that from the back. You can use Screw Attack to activate this crystal, conveniently. I have no idea why. Learned that recently myself.
Yeah, there's like, I think like 2 crystals in the entire game. One in Lower Dark Torvis, and one there.
There you go. And perfect Dark Summers fight. You just bait Dark Summers on the left, cause her to drop a shield, you drop a power bomb, and she's dead.
I'm gonna call Dark Beam here. It's a classic. Let's see if I'm right.
But Storage D has just missed expansion. So yeah, we don't want to get in there, or we get trapped.
We have to reload the room. That's why
Yeah.
we pick up the item, regardless of what it is. Oopsie, there we go.
There's an item and a key bearer hint in this room, but you need to reload the room so that the layer changes and that they appear after the Dark Summers fight.
The item would require Spider, so we're 1 item away from that. So we're going to do sand processing here.
Probably gonna do the whole labs in reverse, and most likely gonna find something. Unless, as you said, it's in gateway. I think right now the funniest thing that could happen would be like Dark Beam on Wind Chamber gateway.
Yeah, that would be.
Which I've seen recently as well.
Yep. But in this situation where you have labs and Dark Egg on loop,
Yeah.
like you're probably not going to fly back for 1 single check at GFMC.
No,
Especially if you do labs first, you're probably going to do Dark Labs to get Jump Guardian out of the way to do GFMC ship. So I think literally everybody last locations it. It'd be incredible if someone God routes it. Oh boy.
Oh, that's a suit in sand processing. Oh.
I don't know which one's the logical suit. Which one's the logical light suit here?
Yep, hard to tell.
I guess this one is in logic earlier, but it depends if we find Dark Beam before Spider Ball.
Yeah, the other one is spiral locked. This one was already available.
Ooh, we don't want to save warp here. We want to go back to main reactor first.
Yep.
Okay, no, we're not doing that. We're gonna come back for it later.
Or you're gonna check bioenergy production there.
Yeah, and then come back.
Yep. Bioenergy production is the last item Rinchon can logically get here.
Oh, okay. So we know Hall of Combat Mastery. What's 1 room away from Hall of Combat? 4 rooms away from Hall of Combat Mastery. And what's 4 rooms away from sand processing? Because that's an SDK 1. I'm gonna open up a map. That's what I'm about to do. Triple monitor, baby.
And we
gotta hand
have
me down for a monitor, and I'm very happy
that's just ammo and bioenergy production. Okay. With 4 rooms away from sand processing, we got storage C.
Light ammo or dark ammo?
That was light ammo on the bioenergy though.
I don't think we've had dark ammo yet.
But yeah, 4 rooms away from sand processing, you have storage C. What else do you have? I don't think anything this way would be logical. Yeah, I think that only needs storage C. That's the 4 rooms away that we haven't checked yet.
So it's either storage C and then Hall of Combat Mastery. What do we have?
For Hall of Combat Mastery.
Dank map. No, that's 3.
No, I think that's good for the
Main research or 1.
Yeah, main research will be 4 away.
Main gyro or
And main gyro, I think that's just it.
oh no wait, did I miscount? Hall of Combat Mastery. Cat E.
Oh, I think that's correct.
So main gyro or Storage C is SDK1.
Yep. It's the only possible checks. Meanwhile, Rinchon just save warped and seems to be going towards Torvus now. That's interesting, since Rinchon doesn't have supers, they won't be able to check the gateway on the way.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing they're making a play for
Hall of Honor dead?
Torvus.
Hall of Honor dead?
Actually, no, you're right. Making a play for Torvus right now wouldn't be. There's nothing in logic right now in Torvus. So we got Violet Heads. We could check Hall of Honor dead, yeah. I don't think they're going for hints right now. It's just 3 tanks. And you'd need to do the whole wall crawl. Mobile system in GFMC. Ooh, that's Spider. That's Spider on top of ship. I think that's still Spider on top of ship there. So that's the last mobile system we haven't gotten yet, and the crate definitely did not have one.
Hey, I did not expect Spider to come into logic. I guess if I'm right about super missiles on MSA, then maybe that works out. We'll see.
That's interesting. That means that Spider is gonna put the other suit in logic, which would put light suit in logic, which would put the red key in FTA in logic.
Oh, what is that? Looks like dark ammo. Yeah, it looks like dark ammo.
Yeah, I think that's just ammo. So Rinchon does have Rinchon doesn't have Seekers, so he has to escape by morphing back into the tunnel. There's 2 methods for that. You can either try to instant morph into the tunnel, or you can screw attack into it. Personally, I do prefer the screw attack. I find it quite a bit easier when you have the option.
Might could the hint cannonball, because cannonball is in the pool.
Worms is dead, so for sure it does not have Dark Beam. We had the hint for the Morbis.
Morbis was our transport to Aegon hint. It said missile expansion. Here is everything we know. Markers.
Meanwhile, Nystrata is back up double grounds, gonna get I think it was space jump and boost ball. Oh wait, another thing. That's Spider. That Spider is putting dank entrance in logic.
Ooh.
It is.
It would if it was Spider, yeah.
And honestly, it would be
we're checking the Val Shrine hint, I guess.
Yeah. It would be kind of hard resisting checking that because the Spider is like right there. I have a feeling Rinchon will be heading towards there at this point. Oh, checking the default shrine hint. It's telling us mobile with the brigade, so that's just gonna be a burger. I can assume it's dead, I think.
Or cannon.
Yep, it could be cannon. Yeah.
I don't rush to conclusions when it comes to these hints. Although sometimes I really should. Like, anytime it's a beam, every time I've seen it say beam combo in whatever, it's always been supers.
Yeah, it's because hints, the way hints generate is they usually generate within the logic, and since and those standard race, I'm pretty sure only the supers can be useful in logic. In alternate settings,
at least in these settings.
Yeah, in the settings. In alternate, there may be actually uses to them.
Shoutouts like advanced bomb slots without bombs. That'd be funny.
Surprisingly, in beginner logic, you also have opening the Hive Dynamo access echo gate from behind. Is actually in beginner logic.
Oh, is that so? Okay.
Yep. I've even had a multi-world seed recently where one player actually started in Hive Gyro, and the logical way to get out was actually to get Dark Burst with Echo Visor and activate the gate from behind to leave.
Get enough ammo and everything.
And I was actually using like the weekly alternate settings, which only use beginner. So it is quite obscure, but it is a thing. Rinchon now catching on the Ingreliquary, and gonna notice it's nothing.
Yeah, that has to be missile expansion.
So Rinchon is definitely gonna pick up the Sparrow now. The question is he gonna check on Sank Entrance or not? I think at least Gateway, Windchamber Gateway should definitely be checked. Like Darwin there is definitely a possibility. But the play for Sank entrance is definitely one to consider as well. It takes a bit of time, but
Spider. Yep.
it is quite a trolley check. I've gotten
I think
trolled
we
by it.
do gateway first and then tank entrance.
Yep. A gateway is definitely the first thing to do here. Well, Nystrata is back in Aegon. Gonna go get her screw attack and her ember, then her bombs. And at that point, she will basically have picked up from where she left off. We'll see if
Decisions
she
to be made though.
Yep.
Actually, no, she hasn't. She has to kill Jump Guardian.
I don't think she killed Jim Guardian. She didn't go. I don't think she went there though.
Yeah, I know. That's my point.
Oh yeah.
She's still behind on that. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And now we know that's required.
Yeah,
so.
with that spider on top of ship. Yep, for sure. Did Rinchon? Oh, I think he forgot to get a power bomb to open the other door. Yeah,
80% drop.
Yeah, personally, I do not rely on the spiders. They just love to not drop anything. Usually better to grab another power bomb from GFNC before going there. I'm going back now for the gateway.
Couldn't see what was on top of Wind Chamber though.
I didn't see.
But
I assume nothing. Okay. Are we gonna see a Darby on gateway?
Nope.
That's just a mistake expansion, so yeah, making a play for gateway would have been a disaster at the start. Right,
well,
so
after yeah, definitely.
Are they gonna be hitting? Actually, one thing I realized, I don't think Rinchon ever checked main reactor item, which is also in logic with that spider now.
Ooh, yeah. We never actually went back. We save warped after my energy, right?
Yeah, yep. So now, as choice, so they can do tank entrance, they can do...
Yeah,
they can do main reactor, they can do spider treasure. So we'll have to see what Rinchon decides to do here.
Surely we do dank entrance. I can't see a reason
Oh,
why we
I
do
think
dank
he's ignoring tank entrance.
Okay.
Well, we'll have to see if they get punished by that or not. I myself in my second race decided, let's not check it, and it turned out to have, I think it was Seekers, which bit me in the butt in that race. But they're making the play. Yeah, if it was Darbeam on Sank entrance, that would hurt.
Looks like a missile on Wind Chamber.
They might be betting on Spider Treasure right now, if I had to take a guess.
Yeah.
Nystrata got her light beam back. Now gonna be headed towards St. Cameron for the bombs. And at point we see if she decides to go back again to the Spirit Treasure or not.
You know what's even worse about the situation actually? Like, we might have to... okay, there might be a good reason not to do tank entrance here. If FTA is something, we'd be quadruple dipping GFMC.
Yep, that is true. But
Well,
Rinchon does not know where the light suit is right now.
Yeah.
So if he does go treasure, he will find it pretty much right away. Okay, there you go. And I think she's gonna go back to Spirit Treasure. Or maybe go to the labs instead. Getting the Ventshaft A item first. And that Pale-Bug not feeling nice today.
What is in logic for Rinchon right now? Just Spider's Treasure, no?
Spider Treasure, Sank Entrance, main reactor. I think that's the main ones.
Chica,
oh, Chica's dead. You won't be seeing a Chica fight on this one. Even though ironically, Chica is part of the of the hatch for the seed. But no chica to be found in the game. Alright, so Nystrata is making the play for Spirit Treasure again.
Mm-hmm.
She...
Oh, I was right. It's supers.
Oh,
No, it's Seekers.
Oh, it's
Oh my
Seekers.
God.
Ooh, interesting. Nice Seekers. Oh, so Torvus is open right now.
Oh boy.
So are they gonna be making the play to Torvus right now? Oh, I think that's what they're doing. Yep, I think they're beeline it to Torvus now. As that Seekers open the way to the elevator. Well, Nystrata is going to try and get that Darkshook again. You do want to initiate that screw attack a bit further back, else you're just gonna bonk like the wall immediately. Because you just have to gauge the distance just right.
So the advantage Nis is going to have is this light suit here. If we decide to go into labs, which I think we should.
Quad falling again, and Rinchon going to Torvus. Unfortunately, the quad has broken everything again.
Yeah, this, I think we grab that Hazing Cliff item first, and then we do this, I think.
The trip to Torvus will be rather short, because they don't have supers, so that means they're gonna be checking Underground Tunnel, getting the hint there, they're gonna be checking the Grove, and they're gonna be checking Vista. And unless they find something there, like supers, they're gonna be heading back down to Aegon.
Is there a Dark Beam door locking Boost Guardian?
Yeah, to go further you need Dark Beam.
Yeah, okay.
In both the Light and Dark World.
Is there progression in Underground Tunnel? Yes.
There is. That's Annihilator.
Okay.
That opens the way to Doom Dentry.
Though
it would be risky. It would be risky because there would be no way out at all with that Dark Beam or supers. It makes Pod W in logic.
We're not reading the hint?
Yep, kinda went a bit fast here. I will have to go into the menu to read that. So I think Nystrata just had it with that quad and it's gonna end its life. Or at least the body.
Dark Beam and Torvus Bog.
Oh, I almost did. I think just bonked the wrong wall, sadly.
Dark Beam and Torvus Bog. That's what the Underground Tunnel hint was. Underground Tunnel coming in clutch.
So that might come in now, maybe.
Yeah.
Sadly, the quad head has taken over another body and it's back to spinning around. But she got it. There you go. Getting that dark suit again. And I assume we'll probably be a bit more powerful with that, bit more careful with that Metroid in Hazing Cliff. Or might just leave immediately. Yeah, it makes sense because she has seen what the items were, so I guess she's gonna skip on the red key that was there, not take the risk.
Dark Beam Med Vista? That'd be incredible.
Meditation Vista has nope, but that's a Cold War translator.
Wow. Okay.
Which is very nice because if they, and I think they will now because they haven't found Dark Beam, so they're gonna be heading back now. And I feel that's a really good time to do Spider Treasure. Because you also get that hit on top, which is like very on top. It's heading up there, but I think Belattor telling him, no, you can't, it's a Dark Beam door up there.
Yeah, the bonk to grab the Cobalt was kind of hilarious. Missed the platform, balked off something, and landed on the platform.
Yes. And Nystrata is headed into the base now.
Pick up the... Oh, no, wait, we haven't fought Dark Samus. Yeah, first we fight Dark Samus. Okay, we know Chick is dead. We know Annihilator's available. That red key in FTA is nothing. It is dead. We have Annihilator, so we don't even have to do
I think at this point, to get that Dark Beam, we're gonna need to either it's in Lagoon and we need to find Grav, either it's somewhere else and we will need to find supers.
Dark Beam door also locking the save station in Torvus Grove side, right? Because if not, we could have gone into the rest of Torvus.
Yes, it does. It does. It is Dark Beam locked.
Oh, okay.
So there is really no way right now. The only way right now to go further into Torvus would be to go out of bounds.
Okay.
Which you could definitely do, because you can go out of bounds from the elevator room with a BSJ. That's a play that could be made. But I think sticking to the logic here is not a bad idea.
Oh my god!
That's supers.
Why didn't we grab that earlier? Oh, we couldn't. We didn't have a.
They couldn't open the portal.
Oh my god.
That,
We
and
totally
either
missed
opened
this one.
that. Well, I think now. So now the play is either go spread treasure or just go straight back up to Torvus. And I think they will go for Torvus because they know the Dark Beam is there. And they just want that Dark Beam.
This light suit has to be essential for Nis to get back into this game. Otherwise, I think she's just screwed here. Because Rinchon is just going where the items are at this point.
Yeah, quite linear at this point, and Nystrata basically will have to go to jump Guardian, and then we'll have to get a Spider Guardian, that Spider on GFMC.
Yeah.
And the issue is the hint for it is on Meeting Grounds, if I remember right.
Ooh, feeding pit. Could be Dark Beam. Ooh.
No, didn't we see the hint that was Dark Beam on Torvus?
Oh, that's right. Sorry, forgot.
So,
Dark Beam Torvus.
Who knows? Maybe we found the Dark Visor Infinite Pit. Or Grav, who knows? Maybe Grav with Dark Beam and Lagoon is a possibility. Though they have to attack, so they could do Earn the War to grab that if needed. Rinchon,
don't have access.
interestingly, is back to tops.
They don't have access to. Yeah, they only have access to. Is the lower door on temple access dark or the upper one?
It is normal door. They can escape.
Okay.
So right now they can check Path of Roots. They can check Great Bridge. They can check Forgotten Bridge.
Yeah.
They can check Pole Chamber and a bit of Dark Torvus as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's an STK there. Okay. Path of Roots. And first.
It's gravity boost 4 away from main gyro. Interesting. Grab being hinted, there's a good chance that it's logically recorded in this seed. I wouldn't be surprised by Lagunia. What is 4 rooms away from main gyro? Well, those are not easy hints because they keep being like four rooms away, which is quite a bit. Obviously, it was
Dark Beam, Portal Chamber.
Portal Chamber. Ooh. Yep. So at this point, we just want to beeline for the portal in Forgotten Bridge and get here as soon as possible. Gonna check what's on Lagoon at least.
Missile.
Bug. Not gonna be
that grapple? That looks like grapple.
Oh, well, careful, you Rinchon got blown up by the enemy and dropped a bit in life there. Model is gonna take a safety save here. Personally, I think I would. Yep. That's the wise option here, I think. Well, Lagoon is pretty dead. We really don't need that grapple beam.
No. No, we do not.
4 rooms away from main gyro. Let's see. That could be all year.
My missile was in Path of Roots, by the way. Oh, STK, that's right, never mind.
Volt and Oldie are both 4 rooms away from main gyro, so those are options.
That was Gravity Boost, right?
Yeah,
Gravity Boost exactly for him?
Yeah, exactly 4 from main gyro. So yeah, I think Oldie and Volt are both 4. And I think that's the only options actually, because the other one would be Holocron Mastery, but we've already done that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Grav will be either on Volt or Olier.
Oh, we're grabbing hints now before we go for that Dark Beam, right? Can we get that Dark Beam? Yeah, we can. We have an Annihilator. I'm curious why they... I guess they're going for hints first.
Seems like it. Well, it's pretty easy at this point because they do have Supers and Seekers, so it might be just a good time for it. Plus you get a hint here. It's Inghive and Temple Grounds for the docking keys. We already found one in Inghive.
Yep. And we don't need it because they got what is that? So.
But I don't remember if Manning Plaza had anything at all.
Ooh, that's right. Maybe. Oh, it was glowing, right? Wasn't it? Might have been cannon. Can't be gravity boost. We know that now.
Oh, you're right.
Probably
Mind Research is also 4 rooms away from main gyro. That's true.
either that or an ETM, but we saw the ETM already, which was it was hinted at something.
I don't think War Ritual Grounds had anything here.
We have not done main research.
Oh yeah, we haven't. I mean, Rinchon hasn't even set a foot in Sank,
Nope.
and Nystrata just did Spotted Treasure.
I would check. Oh no, we can't check Defile Shrine. We don't have Dark Visor.
Yep.
Just in case it's canon, but I have a feeling that that glowing thing in Mining Plaza was canon.
In which case, we definitely don't want to spend the time for that. Not worth it in this case.
Nope.
Anyway, we only have found one STK so far. I don't remember which one.
Path of Roots.
But, and we have 8 more to find, so let's see what we get. Doctor's Arena. Let's boost Guardian. We've got Doomed Entry. That one should be free at this point.
This one main gyro.
Oh, we got the main gyro.
Okay, so it's not storage C.
We need that echo.
Hive
Well, Hive
entrance.
entrance.
Okay, so we need a light suit.
We need a light suit and we need a dark visor. Main reactor. Which Nystrata has picked up already. Watch station access, that one should pose no issue. Junction site, oh yeah, we saw that one earlier.
Yep.
On mission stream. Second, it's
Okay.
Olier, so it's not Olier. That's a grab. So it's gonna be Volto main research. Did we get all the hints? Yep. 7 with Path of Roots.
Yep.
Alright, so we have a hard record echo, hard record light suit, and well, technically not hard required as there is a walk roll for Hive entrance, but it's pretty difficult as far as I know. So, well, definitely hard record dark visor, mostly like 99% record light suit, and yeah, echo. So we still have a few things to find here before we can close this out.
So Nis has the advantage here because of that light suit, or the advantage on the light suit, but the light suit's also in Sank, so like, whatever.
Yeah, it's on the Holocron Mastery, which I assume when
Yeah.
Rinchon is gonna go to Sank, it's probably just gonna bump into it.
Yeah.
And it's going for the jump Guardian loop here.
Morph Ball, Bomb, and Sand Canyon. Gee, thanks, game.
Yeah, thanks.
So yeah, I think now we just grab Dark Beam, and then hints, and more hints. We have about 1 trillion hits to go to. I don't know how you would route this, what the ideal route would be here, but you have plenty of options after Dark Beam.
Yeah, the two options would be like, just keep clearing areas, hope you stumble onto the items. Or instead, prioritize your STKs and grab all the hints you can and hope the hints just tell you where the items are. That's 2 options you have here.
That Sonic Boom? Nice.
Yep, Sonic Boom, we'll take it. Well, sadly, Nystrata is quite a bit behind here, but depending on how Rinchon goes about finding the items that are still required, who knows what might happen.
Where was Annihilator? Underground tunnel, so they're not going to have access to that super missile for a while. It's unfortunate. Yeah, they're just, like, incredibly behind. This light, like, Rinchon would have to hot dog the light suit, I think, here. In order for Nis to have a chance.
One thing I just thought about is what was that spider ball for? I don't think like I thought of STKs. I don't think it was actually for progression.
Seekers. Seekers.
Uh,
Mining Station A, Seekers into
oh
underground
yes,
tunnel.
you are right.
Yeah.
Which could be skipped if they knew how to do the BSJ, but since neither did, I'm gonna assume they do not know how to do it. Because right now routing that spider is kind of painful because there's basically nothing around. And yeah, you need to do the whole back and forth to GFMC, which is very out of the way. So you still need to pick it up at some point, though.
Actually, wait a second. That's right. We have echo, hard required echo as well.
Yeah. How do we call Dog Weather? How do we record Echo?
So maybe there's still a chance here for Nis if we find. Maybe if like. Maybe if they go. Maybe if they go feeding pit here somehow.
Venom spawn. Oh, Dark Visor. That's Dark Visor on
Never
Venom
mind.
spawns. That's one item out of the way.
All right. I'm just cursing it.
Yeah, just stumbling onto it. We'll take
All
that.
right, I'm just not gonna talk. Just curses it.
The only to find that Echo. Echo locked by Grab would be an interesting one. Perhaps maybe in TTE or TTS. On this thread, I skipped the Gym Guardian. Gonna go to the Broom Closet, which I don't think had anything. Cashby has an E-Tank. And let's see if Rinchon's just gonna walk back now, probably. Gonna go back to the light work. So we're taking a little pause on the map there just to think where to go next.
Yeah, I'm not sure where we go next either. I'm looking at the list of keys. You kind of generally speaking, you want to go towards the keys if you can. Like if you have a choice to clear an area, you want to go to the area with the keys. But they're all kind of spread out a bit here. Not getting Dark Torvus Arena. Oh, that's right. We don't.
But
We
it's
would
not
have to,
open.
yeah, we would have to do the.
You'll have to go around.
Yeah. But I
Which
guess we
might
should do now.
Yeah, now is as good time as any for that. Nystrata is headed back out of the Gym Golden Loop. Of course, though, she is not aware at all that there is a spider on top of the ship.
Dark Torvus Key 2 is in abandoned worksite.
We'll have to see what her and Naii think about for the routing now. Assuming we're gonna see Rinchon go back towards the Grove and make his way towards this Guardian. I'm curious if he's gonna check towards Plaza or not waste time with that right now. At that point, personally, I probably wouldn't waste time with it because it would be more important to just get a move on with the STKs and prioritize getting hints instead. Whereas Plaza can take a bit of time. Trata is heading back to Temple Grounds, I think, so might be going towards the ship.
Yeah, we did labs. We did Dark Aegon Loop. Ship is the only thing left, I think. And we know Hazen Cliff, so.
Yeah, pretty much. So I think they're headed to the top of the ship now.
Yep. Let's see if they do Sank Entrance. If Sank Entrance has Echo, now we're cooking. Now we got a race. If not,
That would be interesting.
yeah. There's no logic.
Yeah, I think that might actually be like the last big play that could really pull Nystrata back closer to Rinchon there. Because unless Rinchon was lucky and found a hint about it, it might take a while to get there. Rinchon has opened the gate, didn't do Plaza, and it's just gonna go to the Boost Garden now.
The seat is all right, not horrendous, but not great either.
Rather
It's just that Nis died. Nis died. Dark Egg on loop, early Dark Egg on loop, and
no, she died and for a treasure in Hazing Cliff.
excuse me, that's correct. Yes.
Unfortunately,
Race
got grabbed
bleed.
on Metroid. Lowered her health a lot. She tried to escape and sadly bonked, fell into the terminal full trigger, and that killed her.
Yep.
I was 30 minutes
Oh,
into
there's
the run.
Cannon.
Oh, that's Cannon. Rinchon opting to pick it up. Okay, Nystrata is about to find a spider as she went to the ship. It is, finding the spider unhinted. Let's see what she does to do now. She has the option for Sank Entrance.
I think we do it.
Yeah, because she has
Also
already checked the
FTA.
hint before.
Also FTA.
That's fair. And also Gateway, so I guess she's gonna check both. That's the Boost Garden key for Rinchon. Yeah, the STKs are known.
Yep. Here's what we have. Trying something a little different this time with the tracking dock. I'm not sure I'll keep it. It's actually kind of a pain to do it this way, but interesting experiment. It's a lot of effort just to keep track of all of every single item. I'm gonna have to go into the
Really
VOD
is.
a few times. I don't think I want to.
Also, yeah, the funniest location for Echo Visor right now would be Vanilla.
Yeah, that would be. I really
But,
hope Nisco's Sank entrance here.
Nystrata checking Wind Chamber Gateway, finding there is nothing there. Rinchon taking save. Oh, choosing to save warp. Rinchon save warping out of Dock Torvis.
Not even bothering with upper Torvis checks either. How many hints do we have left in upper Torvis? I don't think we have any.
But there's
No?
no STKs
Torvis
left in
energy
all.
controllers. Torvis energy controller has a hint.
Yeah, leaving the hint behind.
Lower Torvis has a hint. I guess we have Sank. How many hints? How many?
He might be going for entering Sang by Sang entrance, perhaps.
You have Seekers and Dark Visor, and it's a hint in there as well. And we get. Yeah.
Yep, I think that's the play. I think Rinchon is going to enter Sang through the Sang entrance. We're going for the keys there and many cobalt hints that are around the whole loop around Sang.
Yeah, and we only have two. We have two keys there, and we have Grav Boost known at some point there, somewhere around there.
Also, Nystrata opting to not do Sang entrance.
Oh, unfortunate.
Having found Spider, I guess they've seen the Seekers that's in Mining Station A. It's gonna
Yeah,
get
just
it in.
look good there.
And now at this point, her path is probably gonna join up with the one Rinchon had, so they're quite a bit behind. As we know that there's Annihilator in Grove, which leads to Supers in Crossroads, which then leads to being able to go to Dark Beam in Torvis. Going to the second entrance now. It takes a few minutes to do, but well, you get a check that's really annoying out of the way, and you get a hint. So Not a bad play to do here. What they're probably hoping is that they will find a hint about the Echo Visor, which is their go mode item right now.
Yeah.
Well, Nystrata go to buying station A, and I assume he's gonna get the Seekers right now. Yep. There you go, that's the Seekers for Nystrata, and I assume we will be seeing her making a beeline for Torvus now.
Yeah, which is correct. This is the correct play.
I would even say that's basically the only play really you want to make when you find that. You have Light Beam, you have Seekers, you have Boost.
I don't
It's
think
3
there's any
checks
other.
plus hit Torvus. It takes like a minute to do.
Okay, this pirate just was apparently frozen, but did not take any damage from missiles. Hello? Okay. What?
I think that happens when it actually freezes the part while he's holding a shield. He actually freezes up, but still doesn't take any damage. It's really annoying. I think you can actually prevent that by instead of shooting directly at the pirate, you shoot at their feet, and it prevents the shield being propped up.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if you shoot a charge shot at them right as they're about to pull the shield up, they still actually pull the shield up, and then they remain impervious, which is really annoying. Okay, Rinchon reloading the room, so we're gonna be checking the sink entrance item and hint.
That was a great time as any to go check what was in Mining Plaza. Because it was glowing, so I don't know what it could have been. At this point, I'm very confused as to what Mining Plaza could have been. It just looked glowing to me, but it might just be that we were...
I don't think it can't be anything, because we basically have every major item accounted for, except well, Grav we know in Sync and Echo, but obviously we can't have Echo locked behind itself logically.
Looked like missile and sank entrance. But I do want to grab the hint though.
I
The
did not
rare
see
sank entrance cobalt hint.
I did not see the item.
It was a missile.
Oh, okay.
I think.
And the hint
It
says
looked red, so...
Quad is dead. So all bosses dead on the seed.
Good to know. I have Temple Missile.
Yep, I did mention the Van Echo. That could happen, as unlikely as it is. Like, generally, I think the most evil thing this you could pull out right now is unhinted Van Echo. That will be just pure evil.
Yeah. Probably what Nis is going to need to survive here, because not even the sank entrance play would have worked out.
Yep.
Quad hint is nice, but now Nis just didn't even bother with Torvus Grove. Interesting. Just going for the super missiles immediately. I guess that makes sense. We can do the entirety of Torvus.
Oh, I guess you mean did Meditation Vista.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. And Torvus Grove and Med Vista.
I mean, that makes sense, because they're gonna get the supers, and well, she knows she's gonna go back up right away anyway. So.
Yeah.
But to be fair, at the same time, you don't go back to the Grove, then you would head towards Great Bridge instead, so it probably would have been worth checking Medvista. Let's try to going for the supers. No, Rinchon is climbing main reactor. Be nice to see which way it goes. Nothing on main reactor, it's just light ammo. And he decides to go towards main research first, which, well, he can quickly get 2 items and check a hint.
I'm never able to tell what this item is. Looks like...
I think it's just missile.
White ammo to me.
Main research is a possible location of Graph too, so we'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah. Probably why they're going here. I mean, that's probably not going to lower Torvus just because.
No, that's light ammo. Light ammo main research. Just gonna grab the hint and leave. That's check the keys. Which, well, we know don't matter.
Dead. Yeah,
yep.
They're dead.
So it's just light ammo up there. So just gonna go towards Holocron Mastery, and Rinchon is about to run into his light suit conveniently, and might actually opt to get the take care of the hive entrance key at that point.
Yeah, nothing stops us.
Nystrata is going to pick up the junction side STK.
Poison's Bog was missile. What?
Junction side, I think, is one that Rinchon did not grab.
That is correct, yeah.
I don't think Nystrata has not chucked the STK hints yet.
Nope.
But I assume that will be coming quite soon. Halcon Mastery. I look to the left and see, ooh, there's Light Suit. How convenient. And yeah, Spider, so it can be an easier version of this where you can just get the instant morph into latching onto the Spider track, which is very easy to do. And it skips having to do that horrible and long spider puzzle around this room.
It's like obnoxious as long. It's like terrible.
Yeah. And the hint here says that's about the supers, so that's thanks game. We don't need that.
Charge combo referring to supers? I'm shocked.
And I'm assuming now gonna check the rest of Spider Treasure and gonna grab that Hive entrance key. As good as time as any. Meanwhile, Nystrata...
Anyway, Hazing Cliff is a key.
Going back to Light Aegon. And I assume we're gonna see her head back into Torvus.
Yeah.
Mention in Hazing Cliff, where unfortunately Nystrata met her demise earlier in the run. And that was a Dark Aegon key. But Amobis is dead and so is Main Plaza, so we don't need this.
The Calling Chamber was another red key of some kind. I miswrote that.
I think also...
Don't know why we're grabbing the keys. We should not be grabbing any of the keys.
There's no point in grabbing them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, he's gonna head there, take the shortcut, and be on his way to Hive entrance now. Still no hint of Echo, so that remains a mystery for now. And it is hard required, so no amount of trick could prevent having to find that Echo right now.
Nope. I don't even think infinite speed would work, and I'm pretty sure even if infinite speed is allowed, or available, it's probably not allowed.
Infinite speed is not, yeah, it's not allowed on those rule set. I don't even think it could get it, because I don't think the item even physically exists until you do the Echo puzzle. And pull up the dynamo. Well, the gyro thingy. And let's try just picking up the Path of Root Sky Temple key. So it's technically ahead on the STK accounts, but doesn't quite show the truth of the progression that Turan has right now. And she's gonna check Pole Chamber and realize that's where the Dogbeam is.
I'm actually not sure which one of the suits is the logical dark suit. SAM processing was point of no return. SAM processing point of no return without... It might actually be SAM processing is the light suit. Because we need to get dark beam to get...
We just needed to get bombs and then beat Jump Guardian, and then that put the Spire in Logic, which then did put the Holocron Master in Logic, so it might have been the first suit, logically.
Yeah, and there's no... And SAM processing is point of no return. That's... that's funny.
Also, the suit that was hinted in that STK hint was actually the one in Sync, since we did find out that there was an STK on main gyro.
Yep.
So that was that suit. And that's Hive entrance key for Rinchon. Best key location that always takes forever to get to.
It's one of my favorite rooms. Love me some Darth dank entrance. I guess it would have been more appropriate to call this room dank entrance because it's dark dank entrance, but it's funnier. I think this way.
That is probably the most remote room in the entire game.
Yeah, I think that's why I like it. It's like so. It's just there for the lore, and I kind of love it.
Like you have to cross with like 1, 2, 3, 4 But it's like 5 rooms away from the closest item.
And none of the rooms have like any other item. They don't have hints. They don't have. They're just there for the lore. They're just there for the boy howdy. Look at how we color shifted sank. And look at how beautiful it is.
Yeah, pretty much. And it doesn't route into anything either, and there's no portal, it's just nothing.
Yeah.
So you cross those 5 rooms, get the item, then go back those 5 rooms. Grab? No, grab can't be an Airy, because grab is exactly far away from, it's exactly far away from main gyro, and Airy is like 2 or 3 away.
Yeah. I always get confused as to whether or not the elevator transition counts as a room with Randy.
I'm pretty sure by the confirmation now that since main research had nothing, that the grab is gonna be on all year.
Okay.
Let's try that.
No, Sank Energy Controller is a Sky Temple key.
Oh, it's in the vault then. Yeah, it's in the vault.
It's
Grab
vault,
is in the
okay.
vault. Wrench then going. Oh, probably going up there and to activate the portal and just go back to the light build. It wouldn't make much sense to try and check the high gyro now. Don't have echo. And we're certainly not gonna find echo there. Well, Nystrata, having found Dark Visor, is making her way around Dark Towers. Hasn't picked up the Dark Beam yet, but probably will do soon. Yeah, sadly with the way she routed, she cannot go straight into the pole chamber as there is actually a Dark Beam door there. So I have to go through Putrid Alcove. Dino works. I'm not sure what he's attempting to do. No real reason to go up there. We'll have to be careful with the squads.
Missile related.
Which means it's
Steady.
dead. Actually, I think every encounter we have checked so far was dead.
Yeah.
Except Hive Entrance, which
Hive entrance, yeah. Would have said key.
I don't remember the hint about Stockwest. Wasn't it Missile as well?
Dark Oasis? I don't remember. Let me check. A missile was okay, hold on, I gotta write down a trillion hints. Give me a second. Main gyro says Annihilator Beam Underground Tunnel, thank you game.
I was just, Nystrata was opening the ink cache in Poison Bog, then decided not to finish it off, so I guess remembered it was nothing anyway. Honestly, would have been very nice for Nystrata now if Echo Visor was like on Poison Bog, for example.
I actually don't think we didn't write down the Dark Oasis in time. Check that.
Huh.
I don't think it matters. But if it does say HUD system, then I don't know what we're doing, but I highly doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But Rinchon taking a safety save. And he's gonna tackle Manjaro now. Which, as we know, is a Sky Temple key. Unfortunately, we still have no information where Echo is.
Yeah, we're just gonna do the puzzle now while we can.
Yep. And Nystrata just got her Dark Beam. I assume at that point, STK hints are in order for Nystrata. So I wouldn't be surprised.
It's because I think Nis didn't grab the key. Wait, we didn't grab the main reactor key, I don't think. No, Nis did later. Nis did later, okay.
Yeah, no, Nystrata did pick it up, but Rinchon did not.
Yeah.
It's because Rinchon never returned to the main reactor after it loaded, so yeah, he did not get the STK there and did not read the Dark Oasis hint. You will probably go back there when it's just like the Aegon STK is left to grab.
Oh my god, it says HUD system. Echoes and Dark Oasis. Oh my god. Dude.
Well, that actually was.
That's incredible. And a key. Oh, wow.
Because if Nystrata has scanned that, they actually have the knowledge of Echo, which could play heavily here.
Oh my god, that's kind of crazy. I don't know when you go back for Dark Oasis here as Rinchon. That's crazy.
Yeah, like he's probably gonna leave it for last, basically. Like once he's finished clearing Sank, probably will grab all the hints. Then we'll
Dude,
probably
we got a race. Holy crap. That's crazy. Oh my god. I'm so glad I went back to look at that.
Yeah, I completely missed it because Rinchon didn't grab it, and I probably wasn't looking at
Yeah.
this stream when she checked that. That's actually pretty crazy. That's actually that one piece of information is a major advantage for Nystrata.
Oh my, I have no idea what's gonna happen now. Rinchon's gonna take 1,000,000,000,000 years to find that.
Yeah, it all depends on how long it'll take, or if it's hinted.
Oh, if it's hinted, yeah.
Rinchon
We
might
still
find
have
a
a
hint
chance here. Alright. O'Lear.
on maybe on Olier. Nope, that's
Nope.
Dark Vasa. We already have that. Yeah, I think at this point, this is gonna play out on whether the Equalizer is hinted or not.
Did it say Dark Tor's Bog?
And
I think it
yeah,
said
it was
Dark
Dark
Tor's
Tor's.
Bog.
It was Dark Tor's Bug. I mean, that's where we found it in Venom's
Yeah.
Bond.
Yeah.
So I think
Just making
Nystrata's
sure I
gonna go
got
for
the
the
hint down
SDK
there.
hints now. Yep. Nystrata's
Okay,
gonna
so
go for the SDK hints.
Rinchon has Watch Station, has Torvus Energy, Lower Torvus hints, and Mining Station B as the remaining hints.
Yep.
No
pick up
no
Watch
items in
Station
Lower
access?
Torvus.
Oh no, he picked up all year. He picked up all year right now.
Picked up O'Lear, yeah. We're gonna do Watch
And nice
Station.
with Watch Station access. The nice thing is Nystrata actually has a potential for a cleaner routing here. She already has a light suit, and she knows what the Equalizer is, and that she needs to beat up the PB Guardian for that. So
Yeah.
after getting those STK hints, might just return to Torvus instead of going to Sank. So we'll dodge the time to take Sank entrance, so she'll gain time there. Probably will go beat up PB Guardian. Okay, that's a Cobalt Translator hint, so that also does not help Rinchon. He's probably gonna go get his Grav Vault now.
Dark against Temple Hive. Yeah, we saw that.
That's definitely interesting. Yeah, this is actually Nystrata right now has the potential to route this a lot more efficiently than Rinchon.
Like it's suddenly become a race. Like we have to see like maybe a lower Torvus play after picking up this Grav and grabbing a hint, and maybe Echo Visor hint is there. But if not, like, oh my god, that's crazy. Dark Oasis, Echo, that's crazy.
Yeah, Gomo Dark Oasis Echo. That so far has not been hinted yet. Because yeah, I mean, like when Nystrata gets her STK hints, the play will probably to go back to Torvus, grab the STKs there if there's any left, do the PB Guardian, then head to Aegon, grab the STKs there and get the Echo, and just go finish up in the Sank.
Yeah.
While Rinchon will have to leave and go back to Sank later. Like Rinchon has to go back to Torvus to beat out the PB Guardian, has to return to Aegon to pick up that Echo, and has to return to Sank again to finish main gyro. So depending on how Nystrata performs and how Naii helps guide her, we definitely might have a race on her. And that would be quite an amazing comeback if Nystrata pulls that out.
Looks like an E, and then mess. Okay, is that an E? Actually, I have no idea.
It's hard to see. Even more so with Dark Visor on. Floating with Dark Visor is always spooky. Because if you actually screw attack and hit Terminal 4 while your Dark Visor on, actually crashes the game. Yeah, that is an E-tank.
Yeah. I guess we want to grab it. We only have 3. We do have light suit, so.
And Nystrata is about to read her hints.
Yeah, and the Dark Oasis hint is going to become clear for them. Although, wait, Cobalt Translator Med Vista. Oh!
Oh, they have not picked it up, but
Yeah, that's right.
I don't think that'll be a factor at all. Though they don't need it
Yeah.
for anything.
So may have just been good for them there.
Yep. I think Rinchon has gotten all the Kobold hints. I don't think a single one was useful. So Kobold is completely useless on this one. Yeah, I think Nystrata can clear the seed in like a pre-clean path like Torvus, Aegon, Senk, and done. Rinchon headed to Judgment Drop to get the portals there and get that grav that we pretty much are certain is in Vault. So at the same time, I don't think that grav is required for anything. But it will be convenient as we head down to the temple. Nystrata is resetting after getting her hints. Probably straight back to Torvus, which is probably where she wants to be right now.
If you want to do a little bit of an optimization there, you can get damaged by the eyes. By a crap ton. The eyes
Yep.
before the secret door. And then once you finish hints, you can just walk into the Phazon and it'll be much faster.
Yep. The eyes do a lot of damage.
Yep.
Yep, and that's a confirmation. That is Grav on Vault.
As we expected. We properly calculated.
So we're now in Nystrata. Probably will head towards Boost Guardian first to get rid of that. So we'll have to go and loop around to the Grove. And I assume the routing difference is where Rinchon actually save warped after picking that up. We'll probably see Nystrata heading down towards the Underworld Temple. Is what I would assume. She does not have Grav, but you do not need Grav to make it to the PB Garden. So Grav is not required at all in this seat, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, we're checking Medvista. I'm guessing we're also opening the big gate as well. Also, Dark Torvus Arena key, so hopefully we check Medvesta here.
Yep.
I mean, not hopefully. Ideally, we skip it completely, but because it's useless. But I feel like that would be the wise play.
Careful with those Phazon containers here.
Actually, no. We want them. We want them to check Medvista so they can confirm that that Dark Oasis is required. So right after they finish, Boost Guardian, they go immediately to Lower Torvus and finish off Power Realm Guardian.
Pretty much, yeah. That's really that is the optimal path right now. Is beat up Boost Guardian and go beat up PB Guardian, then go to Aegon, pick up that Echo, and just grab the other STK while you're at it. So at this point, Rinchon is still missing STKs in Doom Dentry, Boost Guardian. No, we did do the Boost Guardian.
Yeah, we did Boost Guardian, Doomed Entry, Junction Site, Main Reactor, and Main Gyro.
Oh yeah, I was looking at the thing.
Was Rinchon just blind do Lower Torvus? And then just... Oof. I mean, it is a check. Why not?
Okay, Rinchon is missing Main Gyro, Main Reactor, Junction Site, and Doom Entry, while Nystrata is still missing Main Gyro, Hive Entrance, Watch Station Access, Olier, Boost Guardian, and Doom Entry.
Yep.
But outside of Hive Entrance and Main Gyro, the rest is pretty much in cluster. Like Olier and Watch Station Access are right next to each other, basically. Doom Entry.
How do you feel about doing Jump Guardian or Boost Guardian this way? I would have wanted them to lower the gate first.
Yeah, I would.
Oh, we get to do this fun trick. Are you excited?
Ooh, oh yeah. So basically here, they cannot pass because the statue in that room is still in position and blocks the way. But if you have Boost and Spatter, you can actually position yourself precisely and let go of the boost at just the right moment and position. and if you're holding left or right at the same time, you'll basically be boosted right, like in the corner of the statue where there's a bit of space, and that allows you to actually get past the statue from this direction when the statue hasn't been pushed yet. It's a very nice trick to know to optimize
Very
movement
powerful,
around.
yeah. Extremely powerful, yeah.
So like there's a little, you can see like the mobile like kind of wants to go down a bit on its own there. You just want to get that just the right moment to release. I think it's just releasing a bit too low here.
Dude, I have no idea how this race is gonna go. I have no idea what's gonna happen here. This is crazy.
Yeah, Rinchon still does not have knowledge about the echo, but there's more hints to be found in Torvis. Oh, there you go. Oh, I think it's got it.
I think you can bomb, right?
Yeah, it probably can bomb it.
Yep. I don't want to knock you over.
Oh, maybe not.
Oh.
I've never seen that happen. Oh, there you go.
Alright.
Got it. That was interesting. What does this say? 5 temple key hints. That's still not gonna help him.
Yep.
I think worst case scenario for him is either it's not hinted, or it's hinted in mining station B. Now, Rinchon still has no idea what the echo is, hasn't found a hint about it. Nystrata has gotten her Boost Guardian key. Gonna head back to the Light World, and I assume we will be seeing her going to the Underworld Temple now.
Mm-hmm.
So Rinchon might be hoping that the Grav leads to Echo. Fortunately, we know that is not the case. So probably gonna be checking TTE and TTS. Also checking the hints on the way. If I remember right, they also left Torvis Synergy Controller behind.
Yep.
That's another hint they haven't gotten.
Nobody's gotten that yet.
So let's see what the Catacombs hint says. That's a joke.
Yep. And then Dungeon hint as well. I can grab that.
Yep.
Which should be nothing. I mean,
I'm sure they'd be hoping to see it says third system, but nope. Alas. Honestly, if that race turns over simply by that one key bearer hint, that'd
be crazy. And it's like, it might just, it might just.
That's the word. It really might.
Yeah. Oh.
Like Nystrata did fall behind by quite a bit because of that death, but
by quite literally maybe like 30 minutes.
I think she died at 30 minutes. Yeah, so it's literally like a 30 minutes loss.
Pretty much following the optimal route as well, too.
E-tanking TTS. I guess right now Nystrata and are thinking about how they want to route this. Hopefully they have not forgotten about the head hint.
They're gonna run into it once they go for main reactor. Now are they gonna freak out? I mean, as soon as they have to grab the main reactor SDK. The question is, do they skimp out on hints here? Looks like a missile in.
Why is Nystrata attempting to go out of bounds here?
Oh, to fight to do Torvis, to not have to climb the elevator. To Torvis energy or Torvis temple. Not have to go all the way around. It's just a little faster here. Seeker launcher, thank you.
Seeker's still no hint about the echo for Rinchon. And Dark Oasis will be the last thing on their mind right now.
Oh, there you go. Now you start the fight, and then
So in this room,
as long as we just don't screw attack, please. Just drop to the floor.
Please do not screw attack.
Just drop to the floor and shoot the door. Yeah,
if you shoot the door for some reason, it actually starts the fight, and if you kill the 2 flying pirates and another pirate, if you kill them from out of bounds, the next cutscene actually warps you back in bounds. She just has to find the door and shoot at it.
Yeah, some of these triggers in this game are activated by like the player, and some of them they forgot and like left the trigger to be activated by bullets. So there you go. You start the
I think
fight.
she got it. Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Now has to kill the pirates from out of bounds. Which can be a bit annoying, especially that guy that loves jumping around. Yep, he's dead.
Ammo fish.
Rinchon is getting down there.
Yeah, doing blog, and then we can check under temple. Hopefully, we do
PB Guardian, yeah.
PB Guardian, because right now they're actually pretty close, both of these players. And that's a red key.
Red key. Yep, I think he's going for PB Guardian Rinchon. Interesting, because if he decides to loop back around Aegon and does Dark Oasis, he will just run into the core right there and then.
Yeah, probably go to the route here is probably clear lower Torvis, go back up to Aegon or Torvis Energy Controller, then go get the main reactor, maybe grab the remaining Amber Hint.
Yeah, maybe do Mining Station B to get the hint
Yeah.
there as well before that. It still hasn't been hinted, like. I think Rinchon is getting close to having gotten every single hint, and there wasn't one about the Echo still.
Okay, we're getting the fight. Thank goodness.
Yeah, he's doing PB Guardian.
Yeah. We have a race. This is now somehow close.
That really depends on how Rinchon routes now.
Yeah. If it goes back to Sank, then then we might not have a race.
If he goes to Aegon, this has to clear this has to go doomed entry and like passes by Dark Oasis and is like, oh, I'm gonna check now.
Yeah, surely. We have to get main reactor. The hint's right there. So, but if they hot dog the hint, then it's like, oh boy. Yeah, that's oh boy. That's super scary.
Well, since they are clearing around, I would assume that when they do doomed entry, they would at least check Dark Oasis there, even without having checked the hint.
I don't think we checked training chamber, did we not? We didn't actually check training chamber. We checked the hint. I don't think we checked the item.
Oh yeah, no, the hint, yes. I don't know, but yeah. Let's try thinking a bit again about what to do now. Now she's committing to going down there.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, the reason why Nystrata had to do the fight here is because it's actually kind of an invisible wall in the way to entering this room, as long as the fight is not cleared. And so she would not have been able to enter this elevator. Now, I assume she's just gonna get as soon as possible to PB Guardian. And mention picking up the item for PB Guardian, which is the key part, because that's picking up this item that unlocks Dark Oasis.
Yep.
Because for some reason, the Dark Oasis it's only on one layer that the ink cache appears, and that layer only activates once you're picking up the item from PB Guardian. And fun fact, you can actually leave the room without picking up the item. If you do that, the item goes away, and Dark Oasis never updates its layer. And so you can never get this item. So please, always pick up the item on PB Guardian, even if it's trash. Okay, so Nystrata now has to go down all the way to blog. Ooh, first try Seekers, wow. Very nice.
There's actually quite a lot in Aegon to grab. So I can't see a world where Rinchon does not do Aegon after Lower Torvis.
Yeah, it's quite likely he will go there. I'm assuming Nystrata does not know Underwater or the Underwater dashes, so we'll be going around the Underwater Temple the intended way, which takes quite a while as you have to go around.
Ooh, that's right. We might want to go grab the gravity boost first. Actually, can we get to Power Bomb Guardian without?
You don't need grav for it.
Okay, good, yeah.
It's like you can lower the all the pillars like logically without grav, because obviously you need to get the block to get the grav in the vanilla game, and then all you have to do is use this Spider Ball to counter a portal for PB Guardian. So Nystrata will have to take the slow way around to open these pillars.
Oh my god, we still haven't seen Torv's energy controller, by the way. Because
Yep.
Niz
Yeah,
didn't need to do it.
yeah. She already knows the path at this point. Doesn't need anything anymore, and Rinchon
Well,
hasn't
that's the
gone
case,
there
then why
yet.
did we do the Torvus Temple fight? I'm actually confused about that.
That's because of the invisible barrier on the way
Ah,
to the
that's
elevator.
right. The barrier, it goes to the floor. That's weird and cringe.
Yep. Don't know why it's there, but it's there. Yep, Rinchon killing the Grumble Guardian, and there it goes. If finally here, I think has Nystrata picked up the Oh no, I see what she's doing. She's going to Dark Torvus this way.
Yep. Makes
Oh,
sense.
I didn't thought that. It's definitely faster to do this. That makes full sense. Honestly can't remember the last time I took this portal.
What was Sack Chamber, by the way? What was Grapple Guardian? Totally missed it. Under
I
Transit
do not
1,
know.
E.
I'm not sure what Nystrata's trying to do here. Oh. Oh, you can screw attack and hit this crystal from behind. Oh, look at that! They're in the same room together.
Nice.
Hello. Little runner high five here. And the way to PP Garden is now free. Always screw attack. Oh, that thing is in the way. Probably had to screw attack around it. Rinchon still in Darktolus at the moment. He's going back down. Is he gonna save warp?
Surely not. Unless this, like, save warp go to Aegon.
Nope. Well, no, yeah, he's save warping. Huh,
Okay.
interesting.
What do we have left in Temple Grounds?
Because
Literally nothing.
if that's to go to Aegon, then I'm pretty sure it'll be faster to go back to a light world and take the elevator.
Might not be, I don't know.
At least I feel it would be. Meanwhile,
Doesn't feel like it
Nystrata
should be any
is
faster. Yeah, it probably seems like it's faster to go back up.
Nystrata's gonna take a safety save at this point, and then probably go down to the PB Guardian. And we'll probably steer off to Aegon after that. Have to see what Rinchon does now. So yeah, that Servop does leave the Torvus energy controller hint behind. Imagine if that's the hint for Echo.
That would be oof. I question that. I'm not sure about that. I feel like we want to grab hints here.
Yeah,
Pod W, that's right. Pod
oh
W's been here
yeah,
for a while, yeah.
Pod W, which
A
will
Cursed
be
Lake
nothing.
is like yeah.
There you go. And Nystrata entering the PB Garden fight. I do wonder who is gonna find Echo first. I just noticed, like, Nystrata still only has 2 E-tanks, damn. Not a lot of life.
No idea what it is, but it's not important. Look like a missile on my end. Alright, Pod W, something. I guess, I don't... Do we really want to go to Phase on Grounds? Well, we don't want to do a War Ritual. We already saw that. Curse Lake, nothing. I guess, yeah, I guess on your way over to...
There you go.
I feel like if we're doing this, I feel like we should have done Torvus Energy Controller. If we're going to take a detour for one check,
Or maybe they
then I
forgot,
think...
they didn't even check it.
Yeah. It's 3 items. It could just be Echo there, like... It could have been Torvus Temple, Torvus Energy Controller, or the hint in Torvus Energy Controller. So... But I think now it's gotten really close, but I feel like if If we don't do that many checks in Aegon and we book it straight to labs and go for the keys. See, yeah.
I think
don't
that
know.
since Rinchon has done the PB Garden, there's a good chance he'll just find the Echo randomly
Yeah.
on Dark Oasis at this point. Yep. Nystrata has just defeated the PB Garden. I think she just missed the spider rail there. Rinchon is making his way further into Aegon. And I assume that Nystrata is probably gonna go to Aegon now. Either gonna save warp like Rinchon, either gonna go back to the light world and then take the elevator. Tentacle being annoying.
Oh yes, the late game check of mineshaft, dark ammo.
Going for the mining station B play because of the hint there, plus items.
We haven't seen Dark Burst yet. That's our last major that we haven't seen. Imagine if it's vanilla. That'd be great.
I'm curious if Nystrata's gonna save warp or not. Yeah.
I have no idea what was mining station B. We'll never know. Storage A.
No save warp.
And then see if this hint says Dark Oasis. Or it's another joke hint.
Yep. There it is. Sadly, I think at this point it's kind of sealed.
Yep. Now we're not gonna do Dark Aegon Loop. We're not gonna go for Inkesh 4, which will cost us time. But yeah. Now, to be fair, this is a hot dog on the part of Rinchon and Belattor. They should have
not getting that.
Hint.
They should have gotten that hint. They just forgot to go back for it.
Oh yeah, I just remember now. We were advising to grab the missile in storage D, but you can't get out. So, just
you can't get out.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I guess we want to go through Dark Aegon this way. Yeah, I guess this is better than going through Portal Terminal.
Yeah, I think Rinchon is just rushing to the Equalizer now. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like, I think if Nystrata hadn't had this death, I think that fact alone of not having Hot Dog the hint on Dark Oasis probably would have gotten her the race win here.
I agree.
Because Rinchon ended up clearing a lot more than he needed to.
Yeah, wouldn't have done Sacrificial Chamber. Wouldn't have done a bunch of stuff.
Yep.
That being said, Niss's route to not grab the gravity boost is costing her time here a little bit. But I think it'll be okay. We just need to get out, right? Like, we don't need anything in Lower Torvus.
Yeah, you just need to get out.
Yeah. We just need to get to a training chamber and then peace out.
I don't even need to. Like, we want to go to Aegon right now. But it seems like they want to go to Sank, which... Oh, I get why. I think they want to go to Sank to get the elevator to Aegon from Sank instead, which ends up very close to Dark Oasis, instead of having to cross Aegon.
Yeah, I mean...
But
actually, no, we want to go to Aegon first, right?
Yeah.
To get the Echo Visor.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. At the same time, you do want to get that Echo Visor before heading to Sank so that you can get main gyro done.
Wait, do we need gravity boost for Dark Oasis?
Nah. For some reason, the poisonous water does not have water physics when you're not in Wolf War, at least.
That's right. Okay. Oh, Rinchon has to get Junction Site as well. I guess we can save warp in Junction Site. That's what I was thinking. We go through the front of Aegon. Instead, go to Portal Terminal, grab the key, then go to Doomed Entrance from the back, because now we can grab Junction Site.
That's Doom Entry for Rinchon, and he's about to go get his Echo Visor. I bet he's happy he did do the BB Garden before leaving Torbs.
Yep.
It would also be a good time to pick up that ammo refill on the side. There it is, Echo Visor. And there's a definite go mode for Rinchon, who just needs to pick up remaining keys in main gyro, main reactor, and junction site. Actually, he's picked up the main reactor, so that's just junction site and main gyro left to do.
Yep.
Well, Nystrata has just entered Sank. So I think if they chose to do that, then the proper path is just to beeline it to the elevator to Aegon. Grab the Aegon keys and the Echo there, and come back to Sank.
Yeah, that's why I would have liked them to do junction site first, because then they could take the portal and main reactor, go up to Sank.
Yep, that would have been a bit more efficient, probably.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see Nystrata go this way. I don't think there's any reason to come here.
Yeah, we should be going to Aegon for the Echo Visor here. Have they forgotten about the Echo Visor? That might just be the issue here, because
I don't think they have, because else they would have had no reason to like rush the PP Guardian and get out.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't do anything. You can't go. Yeah, you can't do anything there. There's no reason to come down there. You just want to get to the mini gyro, and then just get to Aegon.
Rinchon should not be saving here.
Junction site.
No, we should be going to... Okay, I guess we're going to Light World and then the elevator.
Yeah. Probably would have been faster.
To go back to main reactor, yeah.
Especially as I think he picked up the cannonball, and if he decides to go back to Light World here, either he loses his cannonball, either he has to go the long way around.
Cannonball's done. Cannonball was lost at Sank Temple Access. Killing the quad.
Oh, that makes sense. So nothing to lose now.
Yeah.
There's just main gyro left to grab for Chin, and we'll see him on his way to the final bosses. Nystrata's going for the Hive Entrance key now, I suppose. Then can probably go pick up the Doomed Entry and Doomed Entry STK and the Echo Visor in one go. And then it would route very nicely to pick up the final STKs in main gyro earlier and watch station access. She definitely made up a lot of time with that hint, but unfortunately, just is not gonna be enough.
Especially considering now we're gonna have to double dip into Sank for the Echo Visor. This is we gotta ask them about this. This feels like a mistake to not go Aegon first here.
Yeah, I think instead going back up and taking the elevator to Aegon and then getting like the keys and Echo and then straight to Sank after that, I think might have routed better. Though I understand that this would force you to cross like most of Aegon, so I guess that's probably why they didn't want to do it. I'm trying to get a palm drop. Not sure why. If it's what Dark Oasis, then there's an Ebo refill station. I'm dumb and looking at the wrong stream. Oops. Yeah, Rinchon just needed a power bomb to open the gate. And let's try grabbing the Hive Entrance key right now. bringing her count to 5. Well, Rinchon is on his way to the main gyro. He just has to do the puzzle and use a cannon, and the last key will be his.
Sorry, I am just looking through the VOD to confirm some things.
Yeah, there isn't much going on anyway, just Rinchon is making his way to Minjaro, and Nystrata is making her way back out of Hive entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Just running around. Okay, so now the play that would make sense for Nystrata is to head to Aegon now and pick up that Echo and that STK on Doomed Entry. Then come back to Sync. I think Rinchon thought there would be a cutscene there and tried to skip it. Post the game. And there's the final STK, so let's just go for the bosses now for Rinchon. And meanwhile, Nystrata, as predicted, is heading down to Aegon to pick up the STK and an Echo Visor. Honestly, this is still gonna end up pretty close somehow. Like I wouldn't have thought it would have ended relatively close still, even after that death 30 minutes in. Because once Nystrata picks up the Echo Visor, the last 3 keys in sync are pretty close to one another. It's not gonna take very long to get them. Oh yeah. Was old patcher, so Dark Samus is paying us a little visit here. Rinchon has saved Warp right after doing main gyro. Now on his way to the final bosses. He does have a lot of health and light suit, a lot of power bombs. So it's well equipped for the final bosses. So while it's still possible, it's unlikely he'll take like a death or suffer too much trouble in the bosses. Nystrata picked up the Doomed Entry key now, bringing her count to 6. The last 3 being in sync now. It's just about to get the Echo. And to find the ink cache. There it is. And the Echo Visor is in Nystrata's hands now. And she just has to take the pole back out of there. Use the spider truck and get back to the elevator to sync.
Oh, wait. Is that why they... Is that why they went to Sank? They went to Sank to... just for the portal? Or just for the elevator? Is that what my understanding is here? Because they didn't grab anything in... They didn't grab Watch Station... They didn't grab any keys in Sank.
Nope,
Might have just tried to route it better, is my guess here.
I mean, I do think the reason is because if they had taken the elevator directly to Aegon, then they would have had to cross through a lot of Aegon, losing time, and they probably thought it was shorter to pass through Sync to the Aegon elevator instead.
No, I was thinking, why not... why didn't, after going through Lower Torvis, go up to the Aegon elevator to get to Portal Terminal?
That was my own thought as well. It's probably how I would have routed it myself. I'm not sure what was fastest overall. Nystrata is back to sync, but in the meantime, Rinchon just made it to the Sky Temple gateway. And just has to take the beam of light up to the Sky Temple, where the final bosses reside. I think there's a good chance Nystrata will at least have collected all of her keys before Rinchon will have finished.
Probably.
Which means she will be like definitely within 10 minutes of Rinchon. She's made up at least like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Back.
It's a lot of time, yeah. I still don't know what's a mining plaza. Like, were you not? You and I were looking at it at the same time, right? Was it not like glowing blue?
It might just have been an E-tank, really, I guess.
Yeah.
It did look glowy, but it was kind of hard to see with the stream quality.
And then we collected like all the morph ball items, all the glowy blue items, and the ETM, and it's like,
Yeah,
okay, what in God's name is
everything
this?
is accounted for at that point. And Rinchon starts the Emperor fight. Here you just want to use the light beam, shoot those tentacles off. And then usually you want to fire 4 super missiles into the eye of the Emperor there, while avoiding those pesky lasers. Unfortunately, that super missed. Most likely means Rinchon will have to go for he will have to go for at least a second cycle. With even more tentacles now. When the Emperor does an attack, a good idea is to lay down Power Bomb because it actually takes out all the tentacles. Quite convenient. Third super missile. I do think one of the super missiles didn't do full damage. It might require even a bit more damage still on top.
Oopsie. In general, you want to avoid the laser doing that to you. You want to sit a little bit close to it so that the laser hits the lip of the little tree trunk.
Yep. If you manage to get close enough, like the laser will not bother you.
Yep. And if you whiff it and you mess up, then what you can do as a backup is immediately morph as soon as it starts to turn to an egg again, and then bomb jump into the air, power bomb, and that should get all the tentacles.
Yep. That's phase 1 done on Rinchon's end. Now on to phase 2. He has lost his cannonball, so he will get like thrown around by those Inglets and those tentacles.
He will get whipped, yes.
He also did. Oh yeah, he did not refill his ammo at Dark Oasis, so it's out of PBs. So we'll have to do this the slow and painful way. While Nystrata is making her way through the main Java puzzles. Or a nice way to do this is there and now probably now go to Olier, loop back around to the watch station access. By then the Manjaro will have reloaded and then grab the key on Manjaro. Because when you actually need to reload the Manjaro after completing the puzzles for the actual eco puzzle to appear. It's obviously in a vanilla game not supposed to have the Annihilator quite yet at that point, or even the Echo at all. So the puzzle is just not active on that layer yet. Yep, and Rinchon done with phase 2. On to phase 3. And we'll be doing the usual strategy of attempting to screw attack that invisible hitbox under Emperor Ing, which does a lot of damage to him.
Oh, it was a red key. It was a red key in Mining Plaza.
Oh, interesting. The thing here is you want to screw attack low down to the ground because that's where the hitbox is actually pretty low, so you don't want to screw attack too too early. You want to let yourself drop low enough, and you also want to try and get your squad attack to start low as well. Else you will not be hitting that hitbox. Nystrata picked up her O'Lear key. Will now be looping around the Sentinel's path towards station.
I think that red key is a hive key, by the looks of it.
Yeah, towards station access, pick up the 8th key. And just has to do the echo puzzle, and will be on her final key. And that's it for Emperor on Rinchon. All that's left for him to finish and take the win is to beat Dark Samus. Nystrata is now doing the puzzle here. Since this is all patched out, it's always the same combination, so I don't have to check it beforehand. There you go. She's about to get her final key. Unfortunately, just a bit too late. But I'm still mighty impressed that it came down to really not that much time between the two after that death. See if Rinchon is gonna attempt to skip Dark Samus 4 or not. Nystrata, of course, at that point will be safe warping. And will also be on our way to the final bosses. Rinchon is going to Dark Samus 4 now. Let's do this the slow, painful, and orangey way.
So, Cat Human recently did a few speedruns, I think at the end of last year. And for some reason, Inspiration gave him the excellent split name for Dark Samus, Dork Samus. And so now I shall call DS4 Dork Samus.
I approve. I like it.
In his honor. Very well done. By the way, FTA was probably an Aegon key. Sank Temple Access was Torvis key. Is my guess. That looks of it.
Didn't end up mattering at all in the end.
Yeah. Mining Plaza Hive key. I think we saw some other red keys. Hydro Chamber Storage was one of them. That was probably a Hive key as well.
Let's see, at that point, with a very fast final bosses kill, this turret would be probably like as little as 5 minutes behind. She looks like she's going for the ship to get ammo back. Rinchon is still trying to attack that Dark Samus down.
2 more shots by the look of it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think 1 more shot will not be enough, so it should be 2 more shots. Perhaps with the extra damage here, might just be. I think it's just 1 shot. I think that's 1 shot territory.
That'll be close. I don't think so. We'll see.
I think it'll be the kill. Nope. Alright, just a little sliver of health. There it is.
GG.
And that's GG's for Rinchon. With a time of 2:17:33.
Tracker is done loading for me.
And Nystrata will forfeit, will not go for the final bosses. But she was right there.
I misclicked and hit forfeit by accident.
Well, looks like both our runners forfeited.
That is my bad. I will try and get that fixed. There is an undo button here, but it takes forever to load. But that should get all of our runners into Discord. Hopefully the tracker is not going to cause problems for us. There's this.
And Rinchon.
Oh, I think it worked.
Yep. I
Should be
think
labeled as victors.
a moment, hopefully.
Hive gyro chamber was probably a inning hive key. I think it has to be.
Oh, vanilla.
Vanilla, nice. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Please, welcome.
Hello to both our
Thanks.
runners. GG's for the race.
Thank you.
Thanks. GG.
Honestly, it's pretty crazy that it ended up getting this close in the end.
I was so upset at my beginning because we were doing so well, and then I died in Dark
Yeah,
Zone.
that death at 30 minutes in, like from bonking into the to like I don't know if it was like the pillar on the floor and just diving for the terminal for 30 minutes in was just heartbreaking
Yeah.
to see.
It was rough.
Yeah, that Metroid was the end of it. If that Metroid wasn't there, we could have saved like 15 minutes at most.
Yeah, otherwise, like, I think the reason why I got close, I don't know if while you guys were in the waiting room, you guys talked about it, but Rinchon hot dogged the Dark Oasis keybearer hint
Yeah.
and did a
Oh,
bunch of extra hints and did a bunch of extra checks.
Yes,
and that
and
allowed.
I told as a joke to my mentor that if it could be in Dark Oasis, and when we got the last hint in Aegon, we were pretty
And then,
upset.
yeah, mining station B was Dark Oasis. So, funnily, on the broadcast, we were like, I wonder where Echovisor is. Wonder where Echovisor is. And I'm like, you know what? We never. While we're in some downtime, I'm gonna go do some VOD diving and check some details. Right? We missed the Dark Oasis hint. We realized, oh wait, Rinchon didn't grab the Dark Oasis hint. Maybe, oh yeah, Nis has the main reactor one, so surely she grabbed the Dark Oasis hint. And I'm looking. Storm is talking, and then I read the Dark Oasis, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, it's a race, you guys! Holy crap! I almost swore, it was crazy. Yeah, we were
Yeah.
like, oh my god, this might actually just be a race. And then,
He could have, like, it
yeah.
ended up getting close. Like, Nystrata made up so much time, even from the death because of that. Because Rinchon ended up like clearing a lot of checks that were not needed.
Yeah.
Where Nystrata was basically go mode much earlier because, well, they just knew where the echo was.
yeah. Echo being in the Dark Oasis was. It was like something. I was like, oh, we can grab that, but it took a while to get there.
But yeah, okay, so some questions. So yeah, the Dark Oasis hot dog, that could have been a thing. Then some early game divergences. I believe, Rinchin, you guys decided to go to GFMC early,
Yeah.
and Nis decided to do that later.
Yeah.
Did you guys like what were the talking points? Like, what were you guys like? Oh, should we go GFMC or not? What were you guys thinking? With in terms of your choices, how about you with you, Rinchin? Like, which one
Well,
did you?
we knew there was a missile system in Great Temple, and we guessed it was a missile launcher.
Mm-hmm.
But with power bombs near the Aegon elevator, we chose to do GFMC really early, as we also had the Emerald translator.
Yeah, that was
But
actually another question. Why didn't you guys open the gate and check the item right away, right at the beginning? Did you guys forget?
Yeah, we could have. Yeah, we forgot.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Sorry,
but
carry on.
it could have been a better way to go do the bomb guardian first. As it would have saved us the time to, because we did we did have to come back after bomb guardian to the dark. Forgot his name.
Yeah, because you did that GFMC loop early, and so you found a hint in FTA that said there was a major upgrade on a Hive Chamber A, and you knew at that point you needed to go back to Aegon to get the Bomb Guardian dead, and then come back again to find what item was there, which ended up being Space Jump.
Yeah, it was a pretty good hit actually, because well, we didn't have that much check in the beginning of the game anyway, so even without the hint, it was a fast check to get. So yeah, I don't know if it really saved us time or not. It's a bit weird.
Another difference that was early on was Nystrata deciding to go do the Spider Treasure, while Rinchon never did it. And that actually led to Nystrata getting the Dark Suit in Hall of God Mastery rather early on. Unfortunately, there was that death. But you did return after that and picked up the Dark Suit again, which led to have the Light Suit early, which is something that could have played a role. Sadly, ended up not having one really.
Yeah, it's how it is. I'm not too upset at it. It was a learning experience. I was a little upset that we didn't get the health drops before, because I was low on health and we shot 2 of the ink ashes and we didn't get any health for it, which is really funny.
You were getting bullied by those squads, Holocron
Yeah,
Master.
and then it was funny because after that death, the game started giving me just hella power bombs and like missiles. And I was like, oh, you could have. The game was only nice to me after I died.
Yeah, classic.
I think we were also just asking about like, because when you pick up bombs at the seed, you suddenly have access to like a billion things, and it's like, which one do we do first? You could do labs, you could do Dark Aegon Loop, you could do Spider Shredder, you could do a bunch of stuff. You guys deviated on this one. It didn't end up mattering because both of y'all did labs and Dark Aegon before doing GFMC ship, which I think everybody does. But like, were you guys ever horrified at Wind Chamber Gateway? How about you, starting with you, Rinchon?
I don't remember exactly where bomb was.
Sand Canyon.
Yeah, it was Sand Canyon.
You picked up Sand Canyon. I believe you guys turned around, did Dark Aegon Loop, then you did labs,
Yep.
and then you did GFMC,
Yes.
I believe.
What we wanted to go further in Aegon, I think. I don't remember. Oh, we had in mind that no, it's a bit later. But we wanted to, once we grab a spider, to directly go underground tunnel and everything because of the hints. But I don't really remember what was the choices we had at that time.
Oh yeah, we're now remembering. Okay, the reason why it's kind of weird for us is because we didn't realize that Super Missiles was Crossroads. It was hard to see. I like checked the VOD. I didn't check the VOD. I just assumed it was a missile. And then we didn't realize that Secrets was Mining Station A either. Until,
Yeah, well, actually, nice puzzle these.
yeah, we were like, wait, what? Okay. Actually, I think I called Super Missiles on Mining Station A because it kind of looked bigger for us. But even for us, but then you picked up Secrets and we're like, okay, wait a second, hold on. What's happening now? But, yeah, that was weird for us.
Yeah, we kind of patched out the hint and what we saw when we did the checks. So for a long moment, we didn't have that much choices because we knew that some checks were needing either seekers and that we should find something to open dark portals to finally grab super missiles. So we didn't have that much choice at that point. I think it was after when we grabbed super missiles. We didn't know if we should go to Torvus or to Sanctuary from Aegon. And there was another thing we could check. Yes, we have 3 sets of 3 checks to do. And we decided to do Underground Tunnel or something like this. It's a bit fuzzy. I'm sorry.
Curious why neither of you all did Sank entrance after picking up Spider Ball. That
It
didn't scare
crossed our
either of you
mind.
guys. Both of you guys just walked right past it.
It crossed our mind, but we decided to walk past it because it was a really long way for just one check.
And you know
Yeah.
the secret missiles were the next logical chain anyway.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what we missed. We just missed the secret missiles. Like, what are the chances that it asks you to go back to Sank entrance after picking up secret missiles? It's pretty low, right?
Either way, you need Spider to get the Sank entrance, and we know that Spider locked Seekers. So
Yeah.
even if you found Spider, it was obvious to go get the Seekers first.
Yeah, what about you, Nystrata? What was your thought process about like sync entrance or not?
I think we were that was mostly Nai's decision because but my thought was that it was just kind of a really far away and it seemed that a lot of our routing was going to be between Aegon, Torvis, and Sank. So having to go all the way out to Sank entrance didn't seem super plausible. That was more of a last resort than it would have been like a play that we were gonna do.
That makes sense.
All right, I think I have one last question for you, Nis. When you guys were in Lower Torvis, after you did Dark Oasis, y'all instead went to Sank,
Maybe Guardian
Hmm?
Path, I think you mean.
then to Angon. Was Sank just used as a path to Aegon, or did you guys want to do something in Sank? Because we both, Storm and I, assumed that the play would have been to go back to Light Torvis, go to Torvis Temple, take the elevator to Aegon, get Echo Visor, and then go to Sank in one trip rather than two, which is what you guys did.
Hmm.
Do you guys remember
That's a-
why you wanted to go to Sank?
Let me s- Not entirely. I don't remember it off the top of my head.
Okay, that's all right. Hopefully next time we can get the mentors in here. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
It's always good to ask them. I'd be really curious about because I would expect Naii to know better than either Storm or I. So maybe
Definitely.
Naii knows something. Naii knows something about that play that we wouldn't. Baha is telling us in chat that Nis versus Kamir, Rinchon versus Soaring Wyvern in week 3. Do you guys have any thoughts about those matches? How about starting with you, Rinchon?
I saw the name of Soaring River a lot when I played, but I don't know what is done on Prime 2, so I'm eager to see what this will how this will go.
How about you, Nis? Any thoughts on
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
Kamir? Okay, cool.
That's the spirit.
I don't have any other final thoughts. Do you guys have any final thoughts?
Thank you, Naii, for mentoring this race for me, and I learned a lot. That was really insightful. So thank you, and thank you to all of y'all, to the SpeedGaming organizers, and everyone volunteering.
Thanks Belattor for mentoring me, and thank everyone for commenting and playing and everything.
All right then. Make sure to follow runners. Thank you, Storm, for commentating with me.
Thank you.
You can follow him as well. That's it for us. Keep the schedule in your bookmarks. We will let you know when the next match is happening. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next mission. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
See you.